let's get to the real heart of the matter, the Final Four. Governor, Kentucky, Baylor, who do you like?
I like Kentucky. I tell you, they've been #1 in the country the last few weeks. They're playing well at the right time. Experienced guards, phenomenal freshman Anthony Davis has been eating it up in the paint.
Let's move down to this end of the bracket, Louisville and Missouri.
Well, as much as I'd like to have 2 Kentucky teams in there since they're our neighbors to the west, I just can't do it. Mizzou, tough team. I saw them, once again, crush my Irish by about 30 points earlier in the season. And they, again, I think are playing very well. Great inside game, just an all-around well-coached team. So I've got Mizzou.
And moving over to this side of the bracket, Syracuse and Florida State.
You know, I think the Big East is the best conference in the country. Of course, once again, Notre Dame's in that conference, but
what a coinkydink. Yes.
Well, but they've got more teams going to the Big Dance than any other conference, so I think the experts would say that as well. But you know what? Florida State is playing incredibly well. They won the ACC championship, beat the best teams in order to get there. They've got that guard snare that if the game's on the line, that guy's going to win the game for them. Again, I think very well coached. They hustle and play some of the best defense in the country, so this is going to be my big pick for the upset. I'm going to go with Florida State in the Final Four.
Now, down in this bracket, North Carolina and Georgetown. What do you think?
Well, I hate to not have any Big East teams in the Final Four, but I just think Carolina's playing very well at this point. Roy Williams gets them fired up down the stretch, even though they did lose in the ACC tournament.
Yes, but they lost without John Henson, 6 of 16
they did.
shot
Yeah, and they've got great inside game. I just see them making it to the Final Four, so I'm going to pick North Carolina.
Kentucky against Missouri. Who do you like?
I see Kentucky pulling this one out. They're tough.
All right, North Carolina, Florida State rematch of the ACC championship game. What happened?
I don't see Florida State beating them again. I see when the money's on the line, it's Tar Heel blue. So
hey, in college basketball, the money's always on the line, Governor.
I'm going with Carolina.
All right. So
amazing. Two of the neighbor states of Virginia. How did I get to that point?
Monday night, April 2nd, Kentucky versus North Carolina. What a game, what a matchup. John Calipari has been to the Final Four, been to the Final Two, has not won a national championship. What do you think?
You know, these are 2 of the most storied programs in all of college basketball. Just a phenomenal legacy, as you pointed out, with both these schools. North Carolina's won it a number of times through the years, but I think this is Kentucky's year. I just see that the new energy they've got with their freshmen that have come in have really ignited that team. So I'm going to pick Kentucky winning it all.
And there you have it. You heard it here first. Governor Bob McDonnell of Virginia has picked the University of Kentucky to be the national champion this year. What I always say is you heard it here first unless it's wrong, and then I want you to completely forget it. Governor, thank you so much for being with us today.
Awesome. Great to be with you. It was a lot of fun.